Do you identify as black? No, it's a serious question, because you might not identify. Can you please put the mic? Thank you. Okay.
When I walked into the room,
I am not done with my question.
Hey, young lady.
I'm just asking you to listen to me.
And I'm about to answer your first question.
But I didn't finish my question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm black.
Less than 9% of the people in this room are black, and we're all not here for you. Do you think there are racial inequalities in America, and how do you feel about Trump increasing both economic inequality and discrimination for people of color and LGBTQ people? What about violence against marginalized people in the United States? Can you talk about that?
Well, the subject was about, national security and foreign policy. But I will tell you that I think in the minority community and the black community, I think they're pretty happy that unemployment isn't at an all-time low in the United States of America for Hispanic and black communities, and that's the truth. As a matter of fact, overall unemployment is an all-time low. So if you want to break the pay gap or racial inequality gap, the most important thing is my parents taught me, who were black, born and raised down south, was about equality of opportunity and not equality of outcome.
Keep filming. Get your hands off. Get your hands off. Keep filming. Get off. Call the police. Get the police here. Get the police here. Get this guy here. Film us. Keep filming. Keep filming, Sean. Keep filming, Sean. Keep filming. Then you better let go.
Get your hands off. Get your hands off. Get your hands off. Oh, good job, buddy. You're filming it.
Let's get the police here.
Please don't interfere.
Shit.
Arrest him.
You fucking asshole! You fucking fucker in the face! You piece of shit! You piece of shit! Is that more than you? Fuck you and your smiley face like you're fucking born! Keep filming! Keep filming! Keep filming! Jesus fucking Christ! It's on film! Get the police! It's on film!
Fucking
Get the police!
It's on film. You flew first. You flew first. You flew first.
Let's get the police!
We will win. This is our battle cry. This is our battle cry. This is our song. The storm is raging. The storm is raging. All tears are gone. All tears are gone. This is our battle cry. This is our song. So march on, my sisters, and remain strong. This is our battle cry. This is our song. The war is raging. The war is raging. And we are strong. This is our battle cry. This is our song. And we will win. And we will win. We will win. We will win. We will win. And we will win. And we will win. We will win. This is our battle cry. This our song.
Why should the Senate say no to Kavanaugh?
Why should they say yes to Kavanaugh?
Why should they say no?
He lied under oath. He lied under oath. We can't have a Supreme Court justice who is clearly untruthful, who does not have a respect for the basic truth.
Has that been proven, though, that he's lied under oath? Because if it is, he could be facing jail time.
Listen, I grew up in the same generation as him.
Do you believe in our justice system being that you're innocent until proven guilty?
Yes, I do. But we have to hear both sides. Why wasn't the FBI questioning her? And why didn't we get some more time for the FBI to do investigations? Why are they just believing him and not her?
Well, what do you think about Senator Feinstein kind of whipping this out of her pocket last minute when she knew about it weeks in advance?
Well, there must be some reason to it. That's why, yeah.
Do you think that they would have had more time?
I'm disappointed with Senator Collins. I'm very disappointed with her.
Do you think that she should have decided to vote no on Kavanaugh despite the FBI's findings that there wasn't any evidence to corroborate Blasey Ford's testimony?
I'm not quite sure about that. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know much about that.
Well, the FBI did not complete its investigation because the president is controlling the investigation of the FBI, and people who should have been interviewed were not interviewed. So it's invalid.
Don't you think if the president had that control over the FBI long ago, there would not have been a Russia investigation?
They limited the investigation to 1 week. It's ridiculous. They control the people who were going to be interviewed. That's not a valid investigation.
Do you think that...
And besides that, Kavanaugh doesn't have a temperament anyway to be a judge. You saw him on TV. He's totally uncontrolled. He's horrible. He's a liar. He likes beer.
Who didn't go drink at some point in high school? Who didn't? Did you drink in high school?
That's a ridiculous argument.
No,
I think
it's not.
I mean, drinking in high school is a thing we all do, but getting blackout drunk and sexually assaulting someone is not just
Whoa! Just because some of his friends said, yeah, he liked to have a beer now and then, they didn't say he was like a known sexual assaulter.
Just look at the context of people around him who said, wow, that guy drank a lot.
But just because somebody drank a lot doesn't mean that they sexually assault people. You can't make that connection.
I mean, I agree. I agree that you can't make that jump.
I think it's a very good thing to stand up for sex abuse survivors and to advocate for people to stop abusing people, because that's not okay. How does that translate to you, to Brett Kavanaugh? He's lying.
He's a rapist.
So
Gang rapes.
So he hasn't been proven in a court of law.
Well, you know what? He has perjured himself. I like beer. What about his yearbook, Devil's Triangle? How about the FFFFF, 4th of July?
But he said he likes beer on the stand.
He does like beer, but he likes more than beer.
How is that a lie to say he liked beer?
He is a drunk.
He was legal drinking when he was. But how is he? I'm just wondering, what instance are you talking about when you say he has lied and perjured himself?
Because there's many people that went to high school and college with him that have attested to his morality as he was in high school.
What about the affidavits from her friends that she claims were there, stating that they don't remember this ever happening?
Stating that you don't remember it happened is not refuting it. That's what Kavanaugh said, and that is, imprecise language on the part of a judge, a man who's sitting on the bench. He should know better. This is not.
But it's not supporting it either. It's not saying, yes, I remember it.
But he said it refuted it, and it didn't refute it. All it did was not corroborate it. I don't remember is not the same thing as saying it didn't happen.
So how long would you like to see this this confirmation put off until?
I would put it off until all the facts are in, and as long as the FBI needs. And I think that will reveal a lot, but they don't want that to be revealed. That's politics. That's political motivation.
Do you think it should even be put off until after the midterms?
Absolutely. Mitch McConnell said the American people should be heard, and this is an election year. By his new rule, there shouldn't be a judge appointed until after the election, until the American people have decided we may have a new Senate.
So do you see how some people could say that maybe this is politically motivated? Because then if you had the midterms, you could get people in that would vote otherwise.
Politically motivated. That doesn't make it hypocritical.